So why don't you first give us a little background information about yourself?
My name's Chris Canubida. I was born in Aiea, Hawaii. Ended up going to a private school though, St. Louis. Uh, Probably the best football school ever. So don't test. But I actually now reside in Menlo Park, California, and I'm actually one of the vocalists that's in One Groove. So.
What brought you to California?
Well, to be honest, it was always my dream to go to school in the mainland. I actually did end up staying 2 years after I graduated. Because my sister really wanted to go to school as well, and back then she was the one that had more promise than I did, so to speak. So I sacrificed it and wanted her to go up. She decided not to go to school, so I ended up following the dream and coming up here to play football at Menlo College, and been here ever since.
So who are your musical influences?
Musical influences, well, for me it's funny because I actually kind of didn't get into reggae until I came up here to the mainland. So all through high school wasn't a big fan of that. I grew up listening to R&B, hip hop. So I really enjoyed listening to Tony, Raphael Sadiq. So those would probably be my two main musical influences. So.
One,
Okay, yeah, that's
two,
right.
three.
I remember people they used to tell me, 'cause I've seen better days in my lifetime. Yeah, yeah. So why does it feel like I'm going away? Kinda feels like I'll never get there. Yeah, yeah. Tell me, can you find my way? Temptation seemed to lead me astray. I asked for assistance from Almighty Jah Jah. Never gonna let it take control of me. Will I ever get it? This is not what I'm supposed to be. Never gonna let it take control of me. Will I ever get it? Was blind, but now I see. So now I'm
Besides music, what do you like to do? What do you enjoy doing?
Well, when I was at home, I used to surf every day. That's why I didn't have as much promise as my sister did. But so I do enjoy doing that when I'm back home. Up here in the mainland is different. I enjoy, in the wintertime going snowboarding. Summertime I'll do anything as far as outdoors is concerned. Stuff to keep me active. I do actually. I am a big video game guy. So catch me online if you guys wanna try and test. But and also, I don't know. I enjoy a lot of things. So, and then I also enjoy hanging out with my. I have a little dog that I inherited from my sister. So I guess it takes a lot of my time. So
What's his name?
Bunny Whaler.
So what do you do for a living outside of One Groove?
Well, I'm actually a technical recruiter for a company called Oxford and Associates. So basically, place engineers with companies that we actually work with in high technology. So I mean, what's up to all of Oxford, KP, Mark Turillo, Jerry Montgomery? Without them, I wouldn't be in a place that I am now. So thanks for doing that for me.
What are the most memorable moments you've had with One Groove?
One of the most memorable, I think, for me, the most memorable would probably be when we went back to play at the birthday bash. That experience in itself was awesome. Just knowing that I went to, I went to concerts, watching some of these guys, and then. But the thing that really stuck out to me was when I was gonna do a song that I sing on, and I could see and I saw my family out in the crowd. Kind of got me, my eyes started watering up. I thought I was gonna cry. I wasn't gonna be able to sing, but it's just a good feeling seeing them and seeing them dancing in the crowd. So that was pretty big for me.
Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh, step out and get started. Forget your worries, cause it's time to unwind. You don't need no reservation. You don't even need a ticket to ride. Throw your hands up if you're with me. I'm gonna get this party started tonight. Everybody feeling irate. I let you feel to interfere with your mind. Mister, tell us it's all work, no play. But when have we ever listened to him anyway? Get down, groove, unwind. People, are you ready? Gonna have a good time. Rockin' nice and steady. Down, groove, unwind.
So what year did you actually move from Hawaii to California?
I actually moved here in '96. And
what
then I came back. Came here for 2 years, went back for a year, and then came back up. I've been here since '99. So.
And what year did you end up graduating from college?
I graduated in '06, so it took me a while. I was on a 10-year plan. So I actually went to school, ended up working for longer than I expected to try and pay for school, and then finally decided I need to get back in there. So I graduated last year with my fellow interviewer, I should say, JD Pooley. So
Knockers, huh? Hong Kong.
Yep. So
what would you like to say? Any shout outs to anybody? Any friends, family that helped you along the way musically?
yeah, well, I of course I want to thank my family. For supporting me and being big fans that they are, always asking when we're gonna come back. I know we don't come back as often as we should, but it's not cheap to go back. So, but I also want to send a shout out to Oxford, for allowing me to make some money so I can actually do this on the side. And also I want to thank One Group for giving me the opportunity to be a part of such a unbelievable ride that I'll definitely never forget. And then I also want to thank all the fans for supporting us and putting us in the spot where we are today, and because without them we wouldn't be at this point. So, and then I also want to thank all the artists that ahead of us that gave us the influence to try and do music and be successful. So, and I also want to thank Mark and JD for interviewing me. But yeah, so that's basically people that I'd like to thank. So, and also I want to give a shout out to Chris Cortez, Ben and Steve for helping us out with the album. So
Oh, really? Okay. All those kind of beads. There's actually a few more questions that came up. Just in general, you heard that you're a boogie boarder. What is your favorite spot on Oahu to surf?
I've always went to okay, well, this is my favorite spot. I do enjoy going off the wall, but there's always and I did enjoy going on base. Kaneohe was not crowded, nice waves there. It kind of sucks that we can't go there freely, but
Yep.
when you can, it's fun. But there's always Old Reliable Sandy's. So
Okay, so you name a couple.
Cause we gonna have a good time.
right.
Climb on board, let's ride. Get down, groove, let's ride.
Forget your own words. Get down, let's ride.
Day and night, walk away, make a living, people losing sight. It's all taking and no giving. Money's tight, so why we always up
Do that groove.
Don't worry tonight, 'cause I'm out
We're back.
for the weekend.
I just know.
There's a question here. Let's see. Are you single?
Uh,
Or I heard you had a significant other. Is that true?
Actually, I don't.
Oh, well, there you heard it, folks. He's an eligible bachelor. Finally, there's another question that came up. One of the audience posted. It said, why do you chew?
Chew. I don't know, man. I picked up a pretty bad habit. I used to be a heavy cigarette smoker, but I actually thought that I would quit smoking cigarettes by doing that. I did, and then I picked up that habit. So, I mean, trying to kick it. I know it's a bad habit, so.
Yeah, so you're in the process of trying to kick the bad habit. That's pretty good, actually. Well, there you have it, folks. Chris Canubida.
One more thing. It seems like you lead vocalist from One Groove like to dip as well. Is that a vocal stig?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Can't answer that.
That's it. Interview with Chris Canubida, lead vocalist from One Groove.
Out. 1, 2, 3.